fans are eating it up.
Well, what do you know, what do you say? A storm definitely has been a brewing. The gentleman Holden Rhodes has come and gone, and now, here in your presence, is the American gangster, Holden Rhodes. And look at me now, boys. I'm dripped in gold. I'm the QLW Championship holder. Don't be scared, homies. Don't be scared.
.420 DNA. If it's in you, it should be on you. Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Me and the Boys Wrestling. I'm James Owen Brown, joined as always by the COVID virus. I have COVID, and I can't have my friend here to co-host with me. There's an empty space beside me on this couch. The block is not here. I am contagious. I am in quarantine. CORN space TEEN. Quarantine. But here we are. That won't stop us from having an episode of Me and the Boys Wrestling every Thursday without fail. Unless it fails. You know, things happen. But here we are. I have an opportunity to get it out. We're going to get it out. Let's do it. Let's talk first about last week, where the greatest swerve in the history of professional digital wrestling was pulled off by one Holden Rhodes. The gentleman, no longer the American gangster, Holden Rhodes. Coming down, using the Freebird rule with the Conquistadors, playing fast and loose with the Money in the Bank cash and the Satchel Boys cash, and taking advantage of a beat-up to block after his match, taking the title from DMP, and then losing the title to a cashing-in Holden Rhodes. Unbelievable. We also saw last week Chris Kaos continue his feud and his faction's feud with the comic book villains. He took on the Joker, and the Joker tried to jump him before the match, but Chris Kaos beat his ass. Then we saw a Newbies Rumble for a shot at the 12K title, where Mike Giselle showing his dominance here early at Me and the Boys Wrestling, and we're going to see him have a shot at the Ultimate Warrior for the 12K title tonight. We also saw the Jungle Boys take down the new DX to earn themselves a shot at the Quarantine League titles, the tag belts, against Best Friends, and we're going to see that later on tonight. It's all going to go down here. We saw James take on Jubilectron, and Jubilectron won. Dr. Volcano came out after to try and jump Jubilectron, but Jubilectron just beat him. Just beat him pretty bad. Then we saw a chamber match. We saw Local Lou take on Cody Harris, take on Dr. Volcano, take on Emperor Palpatine representing the Stroop and his tribe. Pettit was in that match, also Thanos and Local Lou. Local Lou picked up the victory for a future consideration. And then, of course, we saw DeBlock versus DMP. DeBlock winning the Quarantine League Wrestling Championship and then having it taken from him abruptly by a returning American gangster, Holden Rhodes. So that's going to bring us to tonight. We're going to see some fun things go down. We're going to see a submission match. We're going to see a number one contenders match, a tag title match. And of course, in our main event, we're going to see Brent take on King Thili. I wanted to put this off and save it for like a big event, but the man's got to defend his title. Thili's the king. Let's make it happen. So without further ado, I'm going to fire this episode up. I get to say some of those lines that I used to say where I'm like, I'll fire this up. When I say I'll come back to me, it doesn't make sense, the new way we do things, but it will this time. We're taking it back. Here we go. Firing it up now. Future James. And we get a look at the total points. I'm going to have to turn this down inevitably. Total points with titles. Golden Boys 24, Healy Boys 16, Mainstream Militia 10, Dark Side 9, Movie Monsters 9, Red Outsiders 9, Public Enemy 7, Committee Light 7, New DX 7, The Dub 6, Live Poets 5, Comic Book Villains 5. I do not do well in these faction things. Here we go. $1 Million Championship right off the bat. Mike G. Cell going to take on the Ultimate Warrior, who's been on a tear. Really just like refuses to let go of that belt. We'll see what happens here. Going for the sleeper right away. Wow, he's got it locked in deep. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we've never seen the Ultimate Warrior lose to a sleeper, right? You don't put the Ultimate Warrior to sleep. That's crazy. Vicious shots. Warriors hulking up. Oh wow, hung out to dry across that top rope. Warrior with a big stomp. And there's the splash across the back. Warrior's going to go for that WrestleMania pin. Very early to go for the WrestleMania pin, Ultimate. Another big back splash. And another WrestleMania pin. And again, not going to get him with that. You got to hook a leg. You got to put an arm down. You got to do something. That's Mike G. Cell. He won a Royal Rumble. Here it is, a third time. The back splash, the WrestleMania pin, and the Ultimate Warrior going to retain the 12K title. There he is. What do you got here? Oh, the Tommy making an appearance in his invisible suit. Going to go after the Warrior, but the Warrior's going to get the better of that exchange. I don't know what that is or why that happens. But here we are. It's WWE 2K20, the most glitched game in the history of games. Up next, the newcomer, Richie, the American Luchador, going to take on ADJ, lead singer of Crooked Control. Great band out of Niagara. Check them out, Crooked Control. The vicious clothesline. Starting it off. Richie been impressive in his debut in his first few episodes here. Let's see how he fares in singles competition.
Especially when there are no countouts.
He's been talking some sauce in the chat.
How impressive was that reversal?
Saying a lot of things that I won't repeat on my YouTube channel. But you could join the chat here for yourself. You could have an avatar here at Me and the Boys Wrestling. We could add you to the show. You could be a part of the mayhem. Or you could just watch. There you see we have a house show viewer. You're just going to twist this man up all sorts of ways. That may feel good on the back, actually. Just a quick twist with that. That's basically what my chiropractor does. ADJ going to fling Richie the Luchador into the ropes. They're just going to kind of stand each other up. ADJ with a Northern Light suplex. And a vicious chop. I'm going to grab Richie and drag him over to the ropes. Bash his head into the turnbuckle. Ooh. This nasty chokehold down there on the ground. ADJ goes for a big right and misses. And Richie fires him down onto the floor. Now he's going to follow him out after. Let the crowd know a little bit. Little dragon pose there. Richie doing the stanky leg.
Down to the floor.
He's going to fire ADJ out again. He doesn't like to keep it in the ring. He likes it along the side there. Oh, he's going for a weapon. He's got the lollipop. Itami's lollipop, and he waylays ADJ with it. Oh, wow. Just going to work here.
Oh, he's really taking it to
Very
him.
aggressive.
This is not good at all.
ADJ now takes the lollipop and smacks Richie the Luchador with it. Fires Richie the Luchador directly into the steel steps. Richie with a clothesline on the outside. Oh, the announce guys are worried about their spot. Richie taking a walk over here. WWE 2K20, the most glitched game in the history of games. And they're going to bring it back into the ring.
Spinning kick to the gut. Ah, kick. Nasty kick. He's got him up on his
ADJ
shoulders.
reverses.
Right in the jaw.
Hits him with a right.
Shot. Oh,
And another one.
loaded there.
Can't really tell what's happening there.
Smart attacking the arm.
I guess he was attacking the arm.
Not showing much fight here.
ADJ fires Richie the Luchador into the corner. Spins him around. He's going to set him up on that top
Oh,
turnbuckle.
we've got a problem here, guys.
Where's he going with this? Oh, wow. A super back suplex.
It's gonna be hard to survive that.
Belly to back suplex. That does just as much damage to you as it does to the other guy. Just throwing caution to the wind over here. Oh, big European uppercut.
I can't believe it. He just kicked out. He's got some more fight in him, guys.
We got a barn burner on our hands here. We've seen weapons. Seen some good holds, some top rope stuff. There's a big spinning heel kick. And again with the dragon pose from Richie, the American Luchador.
Right to the hamstring.
Oh, wow. Richie with a back handspring into a head scissors takedown. Now he's going to go for a pin.
Oh, man, they don't even
Nah,
see
you're not going to get ADJ off a head scissors. Come on, man.
ducks through.
Oh, wow.
Over.
Ooh. Solita del Sol.
For the taking.
Oh, wow, not quite.
The end is near.
Richie the Luchador caught in the ropes. Doing a little hyping up the crowd. And there it is again. That's going to get him. Richie, the American Luchador, going to steal one here from the grizzled veteran, ADJ. Oh, ADJ's up. He is not happy. Not happy to get pinned by a newcomer. Oh, and he thumps the zombie ref. We're going to have to talk about that. A lot of guys are hitting the zombie ref. And, you know, he's not a trained fighter. You know, he's there to do a job. And if you guys are going to continue to punch out the referee, we're going to have to start handing out some suspensions or, you know, we're going to have to think about these things. Here we go. Showtime versus CHEWBACCA. Oh, my goodness. Showtime. Just plants CHEWBACCA, but too early to go for a pin yet. Stomping on the guts. Ooh. CHEWBACCA reverses with a big left. And right into the jackhammer. Wow. You don't want to take too many of those. It's going to be a short night. Ooh. Showtime, a newcomer here. Picking up a big tag win in his debut. CHEWBACCA, though, caught him again with that jackhammer. We know how much he loves to use that.
This one is done. Dishing it out once more. And he kicks out.
Oh, he kicks out of a second jackhammer. Got some grit.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
But CHEWBACCA caught him again. Once you're dazed from the first 1-2 jackhammers, he just grabs you and hits you with it again.
This could be the chance he was looking for. Amazing.
Wow. CHEWBACCA going to pick up a win after 3 well-placed jackhammers.
Corey, that's one of the biggest
Showtime not happy about it.
That was shocking highway robbery. And his opponent is
Oh my god. Again, these guys punching out the referees. Somebody's going to have to be made an example of. This is not fair. Here we go. Shane versus CHEWBACCA. Shane really feels that he should have been the one to get the Star Wars faction, as he is a massive Star Wars fan. But it went to the Stroop. So let's see what happens. Oh, Shane hits the poison mist immediately on CHEWBACCA and then follows it up with that big knee to the temple. Not enough to keep a Wookiee down, though. You know, he's going to have that green mist all stuck in his fur, on his beard and whatnot. He's going to have that in there for weeks. And it's going to stink. He's going to start to stink. Shane's setting something up. Oh, wow. Shane picks up the big Wookiee and hits him with an FU. Rolls through and hits a secondary FU. Now he's going for the pin. Wow. Not the authority-filled kick-out we saw last time from CHEWBACCA. Shane goes for a kick. CHEWBACCA reverses. He's going to hit him with this big slam of some sort, like a one-handed, almost a choke slam. Crowd loving it. CHEWBACCA going to smack Shane in the back and drag him over to the ropes. Fire him outside. Oh, where's he going with this? Oh my God. That is the apron. That is the hardest part of the ring, from what I understand. Crowd loves it. Crowd loves to see Shane's head get planted off the hardest part of the ring by a giant Wookiee. You're only going to see that here at Me and the Boys Wrestling. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Every Thursday here on YouTube. Oh my goodness, CHEWBACCA with a vicious kick. That kick looked nicer than a 420 DNA had. CHEWBACCA puts Shane up and over the top with an alley-oop.
When it comes to matches like this, I'd say the more innovative a superstar is when it comes to offense.
Oh, Shane reverses, pops CHEWBACCA one, then grabs him. What do we got here? We got an underhook. Ooh. Just an underhook toss, and now Shane going to work on the neck of the big Wookiee. Vicious headbutt. And Shane hung out to dry on that top rope. Power bars pretty much even here. You can probably see the power bars today. That's nice. Oh, Shane hits a massive spear on CHEWBACCA. 1, 2. Oh, CHEWBACCA kicks out. And Shane is beside himself. Setting something else up here. Let's see what he's got in mind. Poison mist again. There's the knee to the temple. The rest is history. Nobody's getting up from that. 2 poison mists, 2 big knees, 2 FUs. That's what it takes to keep down the big Wookiee. All these replays are of just CHEWBACCA. Who's choosing these replays? Oh, cool, a near fall. CHEWBACCA. Another near fall. We can't get a replay of the poison mist over here? We can't get a replay of the double roll through FU? Okay, there's a spear. It's a nice looking spear. Shane wrestling in flip-flops. That's a risky decision. And there we see Shane picking up the victory over the big Wookiee. Oh, near fall.
Wow, now that was was an impressive victory.
There he is. Oh my God, what's this? It's the Stroop. It's the Stroop finally live at the Me and the Boys arena. He's going after Shane. You want my faction? I don't think so. That's my faction. We are the dark side, and that is my faction. It's nice to see the Stroop get in the ring. Not in an official capacity, of course, but just come out here to lay a beat down on a man who just laid a beat down on his friend. It's almost like a wrestling story.
Now with complete control.
Stroop really going to town. Now let's not forget, Shane just fought a match against the big Wookiee CHEWBACCA. Woo. We'll see what this means for down the road, but I think it's safe to say these men are not friends. Now here we go. Lip Balm going to take on Kennedy. Lip Balm, of course, representing the Live Poets Society. Kennedy representing the Committee Light. Live Poets Society kind of bringing up the rear. We're not doing so good. DMP's not happy. He insinuated that he was going to sabotage things and just make a mess. Now, I kind of think it's all threats, but we'll see how it goes. We got interference here. We got something going on. Somebody playing with the lights? Somebody's playing with the lights. It's got Lip Balm distracted here. Gonna give Kennedy a window. And he's gonna go through that window and hit the End of Days. He's gonna go for a pin. Let's see if that's enough. It's not enough. And another End of Days. That's number 2. See if that's enough. It's not going to be enough. You pick him up again. What's he got planned here? End of Days. A third End of Days. Me and the boys math. You can't escape the math. T-shirt idea. Can't escape the math. 3 finishers, you're done. You're done. Just like that. Now, who's fiddling with the lights? Now, is it... I mean, DMP was talking sabotage, but... there's no way that DMP's the one fiddling with the lights. How'd he get access to the backstage area? How's he in there fiddling with the lights? That can't be right. I got my tinfoil hat on. I got the COVID, and I got my tinfoil hat on.
Here is your winner, Mr. Kennedy.
There's your winner, Mr. Kennedy, standing tall, going to pick up a big point for the Committee Light.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
Man happy, celebrating a victory. There you go. Kennedy, you still watching with your kids? You can rub it in their face. Old Dad picked up a win. Hey, your old dad knows how to get in there and mix it up with the boys. Tell your kids that. They'll think you're cool for sure. Ask them what yeet means, because I don't know. Here we go. The tag team titles are up for grabs. The Quarantine Championships. Honky Tonk Zippe, Honky Tonk Chris going to take on the Jungle Boys. Honky Tonk hits the B sharp and the disrespectful pin. Chris bends Johnny Armani all kinds of different ways. Now he's going to go for a pin, but Murr's going to break it up. Now what a journey it's been for the Jungle Boys to find themselves again as #1 contenders for the tag team titles. Oh, Merce Frazier with that nasty, nasty pile driver. And Zippe just kind of stunned, getting elbowed in the face. And reverses. Zippe fires Johnny into the corner as Merce hits that nasty pile driver again on Chris. Johnny reverses. Got Zippe in the corner going for a high-risk move here. Hurricane Rana DDT as Chris again takes that Merce pile driver. Johnny hooks the leg and picks the bones. Wow. Just like that. That's got to be one of the quickest tag matches we've ever seen. Chris eats 3 of those pile drivers. Wow. The best friends kind of embarrassed here at Me and the Boys Wrestling this week. No title defense. Losing it to the Jungle Boys. And how happy are those fellas going to be? Well earned, boys. Merce Mania was running wild. Johnny the Axe with that Hurricane Rana DDT. That's nasty. And then we get a look at the victory.
Here are your winners. He looked very impressive
And the fellas.
in that win here tonight. I don't know
There you
how
go,
these
boys.
two will stay
Raise those
I'm
belts high.
exhausted after just calling this tag team
Kaboom!
tornado match.
Jungle Boys.
Well,
And
not
new
just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned
Foreign
for
Team
more
League Wrestling
great
Tag
action.
Team Champions. Wow, we're just getting started here too at Me and the Boys Wrestling this week.
Not the first time and probably not the last time we'll hear from him.
With him, you know this is going to be good.
He's not going to keep us waiting, so let's find out.
That's right, yo. CHEWBACCA. CHEWBACCA. If you're looking for something, CHEWBACCA. All right. Yeah. I'm here. You know what I mean? 2-time champ. In the building. 2-time champ. That's right. I ain't gonna share my voice. Let me get a microphone. Where's my microphone? All right. There we go. All right, let me get that.
Staying true. That's
Some
one way
of
to
you
start.
might wonder why I look so happy. You know what? As much as it was short-lived, I was a champ. Now, let's address this controversy. When someone leaves, they're supposed to be gone. Gone. Not come back out of some other gimmick. But it's okay, because I'm here. I'm here now to speak the truth. The truth that you need to hear. All right. The block is here. But now I'm a little bit more maniacal. A little bit more hungry. I had a taste of championship gold,
Definitely a fan
and I like the way it tastes.
Staying
I don't
true.
like the way I lost. So I'm gonna get it back. Holden Rhodes, you gentle man. You started a fire that you do not want to be burned by. But it's too bad. Because the block party's coming for you. Round after round after round. We're gonna take you down.
Okay.
We're gonna make you feel
I
the
guess
shock.
believing you can do something sometimes
So you
makes
can
it
share
so,
the
huh?
shock. It's gonna be a hard road for you, Holden. And I'm gonna put the rest of the league on notice. The agenda is intact. If you so much as look at me sideways, you might end up on your back. As a matter of fact,
Very
none of
well
y'all
put.
gets a time no slack.
And there you have
Because
it.
if you do, you're gonna end up sharing the shock
Well,
with
now
your jaw
we all
jacked.
know what lies in store for us.
That's about as good as it gets.
I love it. Let's get it going.
Here we go. We got an 8-man battle royal between Aaron DeWolf, Big LG, Dr. V, p.o.e, Brickhouse, Brooke, DDB, and the Joker. And the winner of this battle royal going to get a shot at the Ultimate Warrior and his 12K title next week. Let's see what happens. Oh, we got some kind of intro going on here. You can't even decide who's going to start the match. How do you expect to win the match? It doesn't look good. Match underway.
Okay, guys.
I guess we got some sort of a dialogue there.
Kick to the midsection. I think I know what's next. Oh my. Can you believe it? Eliminated.
It looks like the picture was wrong, and I don't see p.o.e and Dr. Volcano in here.
Setting him up. Oh. Neckbreaker. He just created a prime opportunity.
As usual, the picture is wrong. So what we do have is, oh, the Joker's out of here already? Oh my God, Chris Ritchie just hammers DDB with some sort of nasty move. Cody Harris just dumped LG over the top. Richie the Luchador just hit Rare Breed with a Salida del Sol. So we've got Cody Harris, Simon Miller, Richie the American Luchador, Rare Breed, DDB, Aaron DeWolf, Big LG, and I want to say it was the Joker. Aaron DeWolf's got Cody Harris up, and he hits him with a somersault something or other. Richie the Luchador dragging Rare Breed over to the side. Oh my goodness. Oh, and he's going to dump Rare Breed. Wow. Those two guys are buds in real life. That's a nasty move. Richie with Simon Miller. Simon Miller's going to get that too. Richie just dumping people out left and right here. Cody Harris with a big drop kick on DDB. Aaron DeWolf goes after Richie. Aaron DeWolf coming on as of late here after a bit of a rough start. Takes out Richie the American Luchador as Cody Harris is going to scoop slam Danger Boy Dana Boyle down to the floor. And we're down to two, the newcomer and the monster, Cody Harris. Let's see what happens here. Cody Harris, of course, the Terabyte World Champion, representing the Only Heels group, and he's going to defend that title next week because it's been too long. We're going to give some of the other guys a chance. Running back and forth here. Aaron DeWolf with a sneaky clothesline. He's going to dump Cody Harris over the top. Aaron DeWolf going to get a shot next week at the Ultimate Warrior in the 12K title.
Big win over some very tough competition. Wow.
Yeah, no doubt. That's a big win for the newcomer.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
Wins the exchange with Cody Harris this time. You're not going to win too many of those exchanges, friend. You may have you may have a target on your back now at Me and the Boys Wrestling. So let's see what happens. Came off strong in the chat and kind of tapered a little bit. Let's see. We'll get him reinvigorated. Here we go. We got a submission match. Gale versus Pennywise. Pennywise the Dancing Clown representing the Movie Monsters faction. Staples here in all my digital wrestling adventures. You got to have a Jason and a Freddy and a Pennywise in these guys. Gale kind of a submission arts master here at Me and the Boys Wrestling. Definitely his specialty, his forte. We'll see if Pennywise can answer the call. Oh wow, Pennywise with a nasty bulldog. And a European uppercut. Oh, Gale taking exception, gets up quick, kicks him, hits him with a DDT just like that. Complete momentum shift. A big knee lift. Now Gale was a little bit, seemed to have mixed emotions when Holden was back. Like upset because he'd been duped, but happy that his teammate was back. We'll see moving forward how things play out.
Clothesline. So effective.
Pennywise hits a clothesline. We've yet to really see a submission move. But obviously, you know, you got to wear that man down before you can start thinking about making him tap out. Oh, Pennywise with a flapjack.
Stomping. Ouch.
A couple of big stomps. The Pennywise face paint disappears for some reason when you get him in the ring. I don't understand that.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
Gale with a bulldog.
The effects of that last hit. It's nothing he hasn't been through
Drops the knee into the back of the dancing clown. Oh, vicious rights. He's got him from behind. He's got the chicken wing locked in.
before. He's just about there.
Let's see. See if it's going to be enough or if maybe it's too soon. Oh, Pennywise stomps the foot and elbows. Maybe he had it scouted. We'll see though. The damage may have been done.
Perhaps he's thinking the ring
Now the two men spill into the outside. Gale reverses, kicks Pennywise in the stomach and hits him with a right. And another right. And a swinging neck breaker down onto that hard floor. Crowd's loving it in the front row. You're getting hit with the sweat in the front row at Me and the Boys Arena.
Oh, nasty impact. Drop kick.
Oh, and a big drop kick.
Athleticism. Great evasion.
Gale fires Pennywise into that steel post. Now he's going to throw him back into the ring here. Follow him in. He's got something set up. Where's he going? Punch in the spine. Right back into that crossface chicken wing. One of the more devastating moves here at Me and the Boys Wrestling, without a doubt. And there's not too many guys who are going to withstand that kind of pressure on the neck. Pennywise forced to tap out. Gale still undefeated in submission matches here at Me and the Boys Wrestling. It's kind of becoming his thing.
Submission matches we've seen in a while. Take a look.
Submission specialist. You see Pennywise, though, no slouch. Managed to get out of it the first time, but the second time was too much, and there you see him tap out.
Here is your winner, the Great. And the first match
The Great Gale.
to an end in thrilling
Self-proclaimed king of Me and the Boys Wrestling. That's yet to be determined, of course. This man keeps winning matches, though. He's eventually going to cross paths with King Thili. We'll settle it once and for all. Kaos, in his faction, having issues as of late with the comic book villain faction. Jumped and getting jumped by the Joker. Now we see Two-Face going to mix it up with Kaos here. Relative newcomer, but holding his own. Started a bit rough, but I think he was getting mad now. Made to get him mad. Had to light a spark in this man. Looks like this might be a table match. Or there's just tables at ringside. Oh, just a nasty series of chops and slaps. Look like a throat thrust there. Oh, and a nasty back kick. Nasty. Belly to back suplex. Drops Two-Face right on the back of his head. Oh, went for a kind of a drop kick and Two-Face blocked. Hits him with a big shot. Kaos reverses. And you hit a neck breaker onto the man with two faces. Now he's going to head out. Where's he going? He's going to grab one of those tables from the ringside area. And drag that into the ring. And another swinging neck breaker. Kaos going to set that table up right in the middle of the ring. Kaos going to take that table down and throw it down right in the middle of the ring. Going to ring the arm of Two-Face.
Oh, man, look at this power.
Kaos going to grab that table, set it up right in the middle of the ring. Wander over to Two-Face and fire him into the corner of that table, right in the groin. That's the corner of the table, right to the groin. There's no way that feels good. And again, Two-Face going to glitch out a bit on the corner of that table and then just fall down. Kaos going to take the long way around for some reason. Stand Two-Face up. And clobber him and then drag him over to the table. Here we go. What do we got going here? Wow. Power slam through the table. Chris Kaos going to win this table match against Two-Face. Pick up a big point for his team.
That match deserves another look. Here we go.
There you see the Rude Awakening. Nasty looking move. And then this power slam. Power slam right through the table. Vicious. Chris Kaos going to pick up a win.
The chosen one. Hearing every bit of that victory here tonight.
Oh my God, that's Apocalypse from the comic book villains.
Best man standing.
Apocalypse going to hop in that ring with Chris Kaos. I don't know if he sees him. Oh wow.
Business is about to pick up.
Chokes him and slams him down, stomps on him. This man just can't seem to stay out of trouble here at Me and the Boys Wrestling. There's a vicious discus European uppercut.
Wicked body shot.
And just a good body shot or two.
Treating their opponent like a heavy bag.
Oh, wow. This is vicious. Chris Kaos may have bit off more than he can chew with these comic book villains. They're no slouch in there. Just a nasty slam. You know when they cut away to the crowd, something like really violent happened. Alright, here we go. We're going to see a number one contenders table match between Local Lou, Phil Shaw, DMP, and DeBlock, all former QLW champions who have been moved up to the main title bracket right now. Future considerations promised to Local Lou as well as Phil Shaw. And DeBlock and DMP, of course, our most recent QLW champions. One of these men going to take on the winner of the match later on tonight. Now, Phil Shaw and DeBlock representing the same faction, the mainstream militia, but I don't know. What are you going to do? Oh, DMP reverses. Phil Shaw with the stalling suplex. DMP going to drag DeBlock over to the... Oh, Local Lou just got suplex right on the table. Phil Shaw going to pick that table up, set it up in the middle of the ring. DeBlock and DMP going after one another. You got to be careful. You don't want to go after a man so much that you lose sight of what's important here. We talked about that a week or two ago about Phil Shaw. He just came in, put a man through the table, quick, ended the match, and that was it. And that's how he earned this shot. Meanwhile, in the ring, DeBlock hits a block party on DMP. Now he's going to grab that table. Set it up in the corner. Wow, sit-out powerbomb from Phil Shaw to Local Lou. Now DeBlock's going to pick up Local Lou. Mr. Mumbles with the block up in the air. Local Lou trying to get involved. DMP going to slide back into the ring. Local Lou set up on that table. DMP going to have a chop at him. But he's not going to put him through as Mr. Mumbles gets hit with the block party, and finally the faction lines are blurred here. DMP hits a 6-1-3 on Local Lou. We've seen that before. DMP going to get that table out of the corner. He's going to get popped.
Look at this. Oh, from the rope.
Just kind of stomped on by DeBlock. Down to 2 in the ring. Local Lou and DeBlock here.
Look out here. So much damage inflicted.
A couple of big side busters. Phil Shaw looking on. DMP down and stunned outside. Phil Shaw with a big kick. Getting that leg way up high. Now Local Lou going to set the table up in the corner. Fire Phil Shaw. He's set up. Local Lou going to hit a chop instead. DMP trying to decide what he wants to do. I think he wants to bring that table, but he's having second thoughts. Oh, Phil Shaw eats the local letdown as DMP takes a block party. Phil Shaw takes another local letdown as the block gets reversed by DMP. DMP fires the block all the way down to the floor. It takes a minute to let the crowd know. Phil Shaw rolls to the outside. Local Lou standing in the ring by himself. Oh, wow. That was deliberate. Runs and hits a vicious neck breaker on DMP. And everybody's just kind of hesitating. Local Lou fires DMP into that ring post, and then the block punches him right in the side of the head. The block and Phil Shaw back in the ring here. Local Lou back in the ring. Phil Shaw with a chop. You guys kind of running back and forth, doing a little do-si-do. Phil Shaw with the snapmare and then the dreaded back kick as Local Lou goes for a run on the outside. Phil Shaw going to move that table. He's going to get it set up in the middle of the ring proper, while the block's just kind of teetering on those ropes. This could be trouble. Oh, the block reverses, bangs Phil Shaw's head against the table. Now Phil Shaw reverses. Local Lou and DMP fighting it out on the outside. Phil Shaw going to drag the block to the table. And Skyjack, oh no, pop-up powerbomb through the table. Phil Shaw going to earn himself a #1 contendership and an eventual shot at the Me and the Boys title. The Me and the Boys title that'll be defended next in our main event. Here we see some of the action that went down. Local Lou with a violent slap on the chest of Phil Shaw. And there it is, the pop-up powerbomb to the block that ended this match. And the new #1 contender, Freight Train Phil Shaw, Mr. Mumbles.
Big win for him here tonight.
It is a big win.
These four competitors just put their bodies through. What a
It's official. This man's going to get a title shot. He looks happy. Let him know. Look at all that broken table in the ring. Here we go, our main event for the Me and the Boys title. King Thili, newly crowned last month, going to take on the CEO of 420 Designs and Apparel, Brent. 420 DNA, if it's in you, it should be on you. Check out the website, www.420dna.com, for all your clothing needs. You get a hat like this. Here we go. Taking place in the SummerSlam venue for some reason. The crowd doesn't seem to be making any noise. Well, there they are.
They're struggling for control right now. Controlling the tempo. Working for control. In full control. Harsh impact.
Michael Cole just said control like 7 times in a row.
Oh, nasty impact. Controlling the tempo. We're at a crossroads. Neither competitor's backing down here.
Where does the crowd go? That's so bizarre. Because we're not using lapel mics today, I can actually hear the crowd, or...
Look at this! Uh-oh is right. We knew he might make an appearance tonight.
Why does the audio do... Oh my goodness, it's Mikey P, and he's got the Me and the Boys satchel, Bank Boys case satchel. Brent says, let's go. Wow, Mikey P teases the Money in the Bank satchel just enough to distract Brent. Now Thili's going to take charge with a vicious suplex. The crowd came to life there for a minute. The crowd only reacts on impact. Other than that, dead silent. So strange. Oh, Thili's fired up. He didn't even take his crown off. He didn't care.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Thili going for something, but Brent reverses with a kick to the gut. I'm going to drag this man to the corner.
Oh, be quiet, guys.
Oh, nasty chest chop. And drag him to the other side now and just kind of look at him. Thili may be the quicker of the two. Oh, nasty. It's like a pop-up knee strike. Where's he going now? Another suplex. I'm going to drag this man to the middle of the ring.
Both wrists captured.
Oh, where we go? Oh, no.
Taking the worst end of the exchange.
A violent knee shot to the face of Brent.
This might be big. Ooh, neck breaker.
Thili letting him know. Crowd dead silent, even though I can see them doing things. It's so eerily silent. It's weird. You just hear the ring bumps. Thili choking Brent out on that second rope. Ever since the Pettit distraction, this hasn't... oh, that's a standing knee strike. Brent got clobbered with that knee shot earlier and hasn't been the same since. Brent still with some fight left in the tank. We'll see if he's got enough.
Nothing fancy here.
Like a side breaker. Oh, Thili reverses with a kick to the face and a stomp to the gut. Now Brent reverses, fires Thili over the top rope. And he's going to bring him in the hard way. Oh, nasty back kick. That's going to yellow him. And double axe handle. Right to the small of the back. And a scoop slam. Brent got to be wondering what it's going to take to keep this man down. Oh, he goes for the knockout punch but misses. Thili goes for a clothesline but misses. Brent with another scoop slam. And taking a minute to let the crowd know. Again going to bring Thili in the hard way. And again with the back kick. Thili up though, not messing around today. Hits him with a swinging neck breaker. I'm going to claw the eyes.
What a nasty move. Backbreaker.
Brent though hits a backbreaker.
Big reversal.
Brent got that bear hug locked in on Thili. We'll see if Thili knows the
Look at the power.
tried and tested technique to get out of that hold.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
There it is. You got to clap a man's ears to get out of the bear hug. It's just how it is. It's physics. Thili drops the knee into the back. Both of these men down to the red on their power bars. Super even fight here. Oh, wow. Looks like Thili's going to go for the hyper duper rope north plex lights. Thili stomping the man's face. Gonna pick him up for a gut wrench. Oh, there's that nasty DDT. Wow, he's gonna get him with that nasty spiked looking DDT. And we're gonna have a new Me and the Boys champion, King Thili, hashtag King Champ, hashtag Champ King. I can't remember what it was now. I want to say King Champ. That's a reality. A dominant force here at Me and the Boys Wrestling came on out of nowhere over the last month or so. King Thili winning the Marcho Mania tournament, the Razor's Edge Memorial Tournament. Earning himself that crown, earning himself that title shot, and making the most of it. Decorated, this man. Got the crown, got the title, got it all. The mainstream militia. Riding high right now. Phil Shaw with a title shot in his back pocket, which he can cash in once Thili loses, because we're not doing faction versus faction title matches. That's crazy. Nobody gets any points. Okay, I'm going to stop this, come back to me, so that I can tell you, friends, thanks so much for watching with me this week at Me and the Boys Wrestling. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, let us know if you want to be part of Me and the Boys Wrestling. Tell us the best way to get a hold of you and we can make it happen. Check out some of the other videos on my channel. There's poetry, there's music, there's other video game stuff. Check out Mr. and Mrs. Brown. That's a channel that my wife curates that sometimes I get to be on. And she's got all sorts of, right now, kitten videos. Kitten is Little Bear, and he got adopted during the pre-show before our season finale last week. And I was scrambling through the live pre-show to acquire the items needed to incubate him because it was an emergency. But yeah, go check him out. He's totes adorbs. DeBlock would say to check out exposethenorth.ca, sharetheshock.ca, Culture Shock Magazine. He would tell you a link tree, but I don't want to get it wrong, so go to sharetheshock.ca. Check out our sponsor, 420DNA. If it's in you, it should be on you. www.420dna.com for all your clothing needs. And I think that's it. We'll see you next time. Cheers.